Okay, welcome to episode 10 of Metaphor. Last time we defeated the Necromancer and also fought a giant human who was in the shape of an egg with a weird face, and we beat the crap out of that with our fists. And now we can finally do the quest from Brigitte, as this lady would say, Gallica. We will do just that. To the Belega corridor, because last time we were here, we were pretty underleveled. I believe we were level 9 when we did it, but now that we're like level 15 or so, we can go back here, probably fight the Guptaros, and also just deal with all of the goblins and all that, the go-boards, whatever they're called. But this will go way better than last time. Yeah, don't use the mage or the healer archetype. I think the Seeker was fine though, so I'm not completely out of options with the main character since I invested heavily into the magic stat. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, I'll probably use the Seeker, the Brawler, and the Knight. Oh yeah, I also have a Medi and Sweeping Slash on the Seeker, so I can heal my Brawlers no problem, and also... well, I can do a lot of damage as well, not just using magic and all that. I am curious though, if I use something like Blizz or Magefire against these enemies, will they still get enraged, or is it specifically the archetype that they don't like? I'll have to test that out on an enemy that isn't stunned and I don't one-shot, of course, just to actually see if my theory is correct, because if I enrage the boss, that won't be good. Oh, superior rusted long arm from that fight. That's pretty good. I can probably go see what that's all about back at home. We get a level up, +1 magic and endurance. The endurance is fine, not really much the magic because Hulkenberg doesn't use magic. We got a stunning arrow, but I'm not sure if I can even use these arrows against the Guptaros before because when I did my test run before I left, I tried using the stunning and I just didn't get off a single debuff. So, I don't know yet if the debuffs will actually work against the boss, but I could always try if things go south. However, I think having Tarakaja and healing with the main character, and also just beating up the Guptaros with the Knight and the Brawler will be the best play. So, that is also the other reason why I'm the Seeker, because they have Tarakaja, and the Seeker also has like a lot of additional... they have one extra skill I can inherit. Oh, that guy always gets me. He got me last time too. There's also this blue thing here that I'll try to kill. That's not the blue thing. And from that fight, I get a rank up to 10 with the Seeker and 10 with the Brawler. And we get a new skill here. We get Strike Dodge. Increases evasion against strike attacks. Okay. That's just what I already resist, so it's not that bad. But I also get +1 magic, which is horrible because I don't even use magic on that guy. Anyways, let's get some more experience, shall we? If I could get this thing. There we go. Give me your experience, please. Punch. There we go. Very easy. And since this is a stronger zone, there should be a lot of money and lots of mag as well.
There's no way
and an onyx. Yeah, that was wonderful. I believe my team is pretty good, so let's see if this goes well. And since I've already seen this before, I'll skip the dialogue, and let's go right into the combat. Now what I can do is yield my turn, and then you can do next... oh, wait, you're weak to my wheeled arms. This is perfect, actually. So Demon Slayer Pike, get that turn extension, and then we're going to use the Tarakaja. And since you're weak to the Pike, I might as well just increase Hulkenberg's strength after all, instead of my Brawler. And then I can do a little bit of a perfect punch here to do just some damage. And then next turn I can wield arms, but for now I'm going to do the Knight's Proclamation just to gather all of the attacks towards Hulkenberg because she has the defense buff. Let's see what happens. So Heavy Rush. 121, did a lot of damage. There's also the Slam Shatter, and we'd get a miss and a resist there. Okay, so the Brawler, that was a bludgeoning move there, so that's actually really good. I should probably not focus the damage towards Hulkenberg in that case, but let's go for a Medi here for the recovery of all allies, simply because, well, we took some damage after all. And now, I'll yield my turn just so I can do the jump thrust to lower the enemy's defense and turn extend with the Pike. And then I can do another Tarakaja to increase her strength to the second tier. So we're going to be doing even more damage with our Pike strikes. So you're going to do a normal hit there, which is fine. And then Heavy Rush on him, that's fine. He didn't get the resist that time, unfortunately. But I could use a supply here. Do I have anything that can debuff or anything like that? Decrease attack for one enemy. This could be really good, actually.
This should work.
That way they won't, like, obliterate my health. And I can do another jump thrust to lower their defense again, doing 536 there. And then I can spend this action to heal the allies, because we took a lot of damage after all.
I owe you.
2 hits on one single ally, and we're gonna get completely destroyed. Do I have anything else? None of these really seem that great, so I'll just do a normal... I'll just try a Skullcracker. No confusion there, but we have half of the health already. So now they're taking aim, and then they're charging. Okay. So they're powering up, which means I should defend, right? Or I could just kill, right? Because I could also do the jump thrust again. Or the Hammer of Justice. I don't know what's stronger, but since this one uses more MP, maybe it's better, because that's heavy and that's medium. Okay, yeah, this is heavy, so let's try it. Heavy damage, 848 damage, almost killing the boss outright, which means I could probably spend this action just to do a lot of damage to the enemy. So I can do the Sweeping Slash. I don't really want to risk any magic. We get the crit as well, extending the turn even more, which means I can do a perfect punch, and then I can finish off the fight by doing a Hammer of Justice, fully powered, and if I don't miss, I win the fight. But if I do miss, well, I die. But there we go. We defeated the Gubtaros very easily. And we get a falchion out of it. A weapon for the Seeker. This is very nice. We don't get Unscathed Triumph, but we do get a level up for the main character and a level 12 rank for the Knight.
Strive for greater heights.
And of course, we're going to increase our magic even further because I love magic. And we get a new skill, Guard Lore. Passive automatically increases wielder's defense at the start of battle, which means we'll get +2 defense at the start of battle because of the boots I gave to Hulkenberg. And more endurance. 33 endurance, by the way. And we get the Brute's Horn, which is what we need for our side quest. This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine it being gored by it. Ugh. Really? You seem pretty put together during the fight. No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we'd let up even a little, we may have been defeated.
Huh?
What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think, Lenokia? I'm not telling.
Listen.
Honestly.
That tells me more than you think. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take it back to the Igniter shop.
All right.
Let's do that later. Shall we head back to the entrance? Is there even anything in this room? Absolutely not. Well, time to save. And then let's head back to the entrance. I have 4 of these, so sure.
All right.
Let's head back.
Let's see this animation, and... it's just a bright flashing light. It's about what I expected. Took me back to the entrance. Let us leave and turn in our quest.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a very short day, but to be honest, that was to be expected because there was literally only one single boss enemy.
Alright.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Gubtaros lies defeated, and we have the proof, exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop has asked of us. Once we show it to her to complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. Oh, I didn't even realize I could get new equipment from this. This will be the most helpful, most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, Lenogia.
Oh.
Indeed I will. Well, we managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste the time we got left before the Theocracy makes the proclamation.
So,
I agree. Louise is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him, confident in our strength.
Now then.
Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned the rest today. Good job. Wasn't there something I needed to do with Hulkenberg? I think I said I was going to do something with her on the next episode, and I forgot about it. Well, day 19. I hear a voice. Am I really fine with this? Oh, it's Stroll this time. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Well, I'll do that later. Let me go turn in the quest real quick. Hello there, Brigitte. What of the issue we discussed earlier? Here's its horn. Oh, and this would be the Brute's horn? You can tell me the details inside. Come along. Indeed I will. Oh yeah, there's also that thing I need to appraise in the shop later.
Then.
Yes. Oh, and the new sword I got. I should see that as well.
You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
Cool.
I thank you.
Quest completed. We get the Bios Igniter, increased courage, and $7,500. Or whatever the currency's called in this game. I forgot. Because it's been like weeks since I played last. Anyways, we now have still level 1 courage.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job.
Of course I am.
You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
No problem, I'll do it again.
By
Go
the
right
way,
back.
what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Yes, I did say I'll do it again.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise.
What do you mean by that?
But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides,
Thanks.
keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Perhaps. Maybe you're strong and you could join my party one day. True, that doesn't sound so
Have you
bad.
made up your mind?
Yes, I accept.
All right, I accept.
A wise choice.
Of course it's wise.
Fine then. You seem determined enough.
I'm very determined to take down Louise. Why is there a dog?
You heard nothing just now, right?
Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Oh, well, must have been the wind.
I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard.
Or what?
If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
Uh-huh.
Then we have a deal.
Yeah, let's shake on it, sure. I can sense a hint of trust beneath all the wariness Brigitte feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
The merchant.
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant.
Of course, the handshake.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So we get a new archetype, the merchant. Is this the one where I get a gun? No, wait, no, that's the gutter. This is something else entirely, actually.
Interesting.
Ah, we can now study the
Perhaps it does
merchant,
have hidden
and we
depths.
get proof of membership. We can now visit the Magic Association Igniter shop in the Grand Trad. Well, we already do that. Well, it looks kind of funny looking. Look at that thing right there. Anyways, I'm gonna check it out right after this cutscene ends.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Yes, I will do that. I will come back tomorrow. Oh, it's nighttime already? I didn't even do anything. Let's see my new weapon, actually. A long one-handed sword well suited for close quarters combat, and the attack is quite high. It is a plus 15 to the attack stat. Very nice. So this brand new archetype, the Merchant, has like a funny looking beard. And I only need 2,500 of mag for this, and is a well-armed with cash-fueled almighty skills. Almighty, really? It can increase battle rewards to provide out-of-combat support. I do love reward classes. I was playing Octopath Zero recently, and having the Merchant to collect a boss money is very beneficial for just buying things in general. But let's see what these skills have. The Hero Passive Alchemy. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Gold Attack. Deal weak physical almighty to one enemy and has a high critical rate. Attack costs $500 to use. And there's also a Lucky Find. Increases likelihood of receiving item active battles by 20%. Trader's Summit increases effects of consumables by 1.2 times. Increases further if the archetype of the same lineage are present. Fire Dodge increases evasion against fire attacks, and you're weak to fire. Interesting. And you also have Depth Collection, steals mag from one enemy. Okay, so this is a very tricky archetype to utilize. I feel like it's not that amazing unless you already know the game to know what to steal from and when to use the money attacks and all that. But your synthesis skills is all reset. Removes nearly all beneficial effects from all enemies. This is fantastic if we ever run into enemies that buff tremendously. There's also Fortune Slot, $777. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical almighty damage. Okay, so we need good accuracy. Good, gotcha. And the agility is pretty poor as well, so this is not that amazing, actually. I will hold off on that. Let's go appraise the sword I got. So it cost me a grand total of $100, which is not a good sign, but let's see what it is anyways. Cooling Staff utilizes techniques gleaned from Igniter production. This staff amplifies the power of ice. I could have sworn I had something like that already. Oh yeah, we also got some items to sell as well. including the eggshell we got from the human, so we get a lot of money. We now have $34,000, which is pretty good. Still can't afford the golden EP, unfortunately, so oh well. Apparently, the cooling staff is actually better than everything else I have, so this is a nice find. Since we're probably going to go to the desert, we can probably see a lot of enemies with ice weaknesses, because usually deserts are hot, and that means the enemies are going to be weak to ice. That is my logic there, but who knows if that's true or not. Anyways, let's increase our stats. More tolerance. Oh, level 2 tolerance. A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for a royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There are certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Yes.
There seems to be a pack leader in that group of monsters. Might the recruitment center have more information on it? That's what it's called. Yeah, so we could do the recruitment center, or we can talk to Hulkenberg and Stroll to see what I can get from them, of course. Where would I even find my friends, anyways? Oh, is there a sale going on right now, huh? Since it is Idle's Day, this $50,000 golden EP is now $40,000, so maybe if I'm able to sell somehow and get $6,000, well, then I'll get a really cool sword. Oh, wait a second, I have 2 cooling staffs, huh? So I could sell one of these, and then I can also sell my silver spatula because I got the Vulcan already, and plus we're gonna get a better sword anyways. So now I'm very close to getting what I want. Yeah, there's also a bunch of these armors that I'm not using, so I can sell those as well. And I have 2 Sanctus mantles, so there we go. Now we have $40,000, which means I can buy the powerful sword here, which has +3 strength and +3 magic. Nice. I'm now broke. Wonderful. We switch over to the golden EP. That is a 65 damage increase, with the hit rate staying the same as well, plus the strength and the magic increase as well, so we're gonna have even more damage with our skills. I'll keep using the Seeker from now on, because I want to test out my brand new equipment after all. I asked Gallica if there was a supporter I could talk to, and yeah, there looks like there's someone who wants to see you. Let's do it. Yes, I can talk to Stroll and Hulkenberg. Let's do Hulkenberg first, since she was, well, the first one who wanted to talk to me, so let's not hold off on doing that. I know there's little left to do, but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything. Oh, that's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure.
Truth is,
Lately I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affects my performance in battle. How would you cope with such a burdens if you were me? Well, probably get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough, and thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Of course. Your technique is self-taught, I presume? This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. I'd like that.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords to the weapon shop with us. Well, I hope I don't need to spend money for this. I have $100.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only. But you never know it from the grip and swing. It also costs only $50 each. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was just desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. Sounds tough.
Well, well.
Sounds like I gave you a tough fight. Aha, certainly he was strong enough to push me even further. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is that truly you? Ah? Who's this guy? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and a rival. This is the selfsame man. And who's this bum? A friend of ours.
Nice to meet you.
You associate with this boy. Disgraceful. What do you mean? Oh, this guy don't like my race, does he? An elder, yep. I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat. You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. That dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
What? Can we kill this guy? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander, you mean yourself?
Yes.
Well, you wandered as a vagrant. I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you, clearly you've already given up pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission. One that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course, when you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and early snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for the shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care! No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. I bet I could beat this guy up with my new sword. My apologies, I'm sorry you had to see that. What a scumbag. He once spoke with more kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Anogia, let us fight onwards in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's honest faith and deep trust. And we get a rank up to rank 2 with
I have not the
Hulkenberg.
luxury of
And our new
regret.
ability is that the Knight Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of studying the Knight lineage. And guard duty, Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from attack on his weakness. That's amazing. I love it.
Pardon me?
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say? Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regiment indeed to purge this distraction. Yeah, let us go and rest. Thanks for the dollars. Let's see if we can increase either courage, eloquence, or imagination to level 2, shall we? Listen to his story.
Thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. This story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering, but one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided that he had to see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders. Your ancestors sound like a handful. It runs in the family, yeah. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down! You can't cry in a place like this!" He was shocked, and after he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved, his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, and she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself." And she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him back safely to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned and thanked the fairy, but she already disappeared, nothing there. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
But look at the time. We'd better pick it up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Do I get a level up, please? No.
Well then.
Oh well, time to talk to Stroll. Day 21. So Foden's great announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyways? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the State Army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point in contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Well, good thing for that, I do have exactly one thing to do today. Hello there, Stroll. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
It's you. Staying put like this puts a day of calamity in mind for me. Well, don't have to worry about that. I have an interesting rumor out of the Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure, why not?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe there's the people I've been looking for. Oh, what do you mean by that? Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still a bustle of friendship and commerce, but
that's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice. But where are you going?
Rangith!
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. How do you know each other?
What?
Truth is,
He served House Halietus when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Now could you please say that house real quick so I know exactly how to pronounce it next time? Rangif, this is Lenogia. He's a friend I've recently become traveling with.
However,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your fame. Your frame, old friend. Are you eating well, and how are the others? This guy's old.
that's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only their clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find your housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left is of my nobilities and name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Well, shall we take them with us?
well then. Huh?
On our journey? Surely not. That would put them directly in harm's way. Who holds authority over there you're staying in now? An Ishkia Marquis, Lord Hydron.
I see.
A Marquis, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron as a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone isn't worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift actions, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us still. I feel your plea may fall into fears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight.
You know...
I fear it might backfire if we... Wait, you're coming too? Of course. Moving forward will be no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
You...
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me. And we get a rank up. Rank 2 for Stroll.
I feel more courageous when I'm with
And
you.
of course we get the reduced mag cost of studying the warrior lineage, and also Undaunted Spirits. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, critical rate increases. That is incredible. I love getting crits already with the Rawla, so I don't even have to be the fighter or whatever his class was for this either, so this is really good. You have my thanks as well, Sir Lenogia. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
Ah, please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. That's probably for the rank 30 quest, I assume. Oh, we get a lot of money out of that. Do you just get more money if you get the right choices from the dialogue? That probably is what it is, huh? Well, back to the hospitality bay. Time to go increase more of my stats, actually. Of course, I could also talk to Brigitte as well. She haven't told anyone about it, so be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Since it's nighttime already, I mean, why not, right? I don't think I can complete it, though, since tomorrow's an important day, isn't it? But let's just save some time here. This is what I want you to handle. Oh, I want you to feed it, play with it, and generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
What? There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. That's it?
What?
That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who will believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who will jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Mouth.
That's
Thanks,
why...
dog. This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
I could tell you. It's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that or not. Anyways, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it. Okay.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. Okay. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitta's dog. Seems to be going well. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Did you look into me?
Whoa.
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. Yes, of course, because if I don't need igniters for magic, then she probably doesn't want other people to know magic either. It would be terrible for business. And that's not all. The word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of...
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
You...
What happened to him? I'll be frank, Lidogia. You're bad for business. Yeah, I did say that. But that is precisely why I'm gonna lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of the bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense a faint expectation and trust towards me. So I guess I get an immediate rank up for the archetype I'm not using.
Yet still they oppose
Yep,
me.
the merchant lineage. No additional buff though, which is kind of expected. She's not in my party after all.
Farewell.
But you should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. I haven't done anything though.
Huh?
You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you, and that's something impossible for me. Really? Oh, sweet, $2,000.
See
We
you.
take those. Thanks for the pay. Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least, the dog will. And even more money.
Seemed the disaster was
That was
averted.
super worth it. I needed that. Too bad Idle's day is over, so I can't really make use of the money, but it's whatever. Money's money.
Right then.
Right
Today's
then.
Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
I sure hope not. Well, it is a shame we haven't been able to go to the desert. This episode, we'll probably just see what this cutscene's all about.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The
Forden,
giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Of course it did.
So it really is His Majesty.
You couldn't tell by the giant face in the sky, it looks like the Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
Yeah, this is basically just a recap of what the giant face in the sky told us all.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Me?
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Sure, why not?
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
What about the right eye? Or the eye on the right, which is his left eye, actually.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed
That
to
would-
stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Oh, no. We've seen what happens if you try to assassinate.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Yep.
So, literally anyone could be king?
Anyone.
Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Well, if you trust criminals, I guess.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
What about an elder? An elder like me, perhaps. Can I become king?
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Yeah, it is kind of just there.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Yeah.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
No assassinations.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Yeah, so, we can't exactly assassinate Louise, but can we duel him, perhaps?
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We have to, like, somehow make it so that we either become the king ourselves, or make people hate Luis.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone,
there.
have you seen Maria?
No, I haven't.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Indeed. However, we'll go looking for her on... is there any other cutscenes? Maria, where are you? Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. Well, we're gonna go look for her on the next episode because... Well, I feel like I gotta get here. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe, maybe comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.